My people, I'm sure the video you are about to watch, that was the same way Tinubu was really hammering, and he was so passionate about the state of the economy in Nigeria as at that time. But now it's even doing worse. How do we explain this? Just watch this video.
He's saying, look, his policies are for the long term. So even though we are suffering in the interim, long term, but he has started. Should we give him more time?
No, we cannot. Because before that, all of us would have died. We cannot. What are you telling me? Then he and his son will be enjoying Abi. Look at what he did with his son. Is that a reformer? Is that a reformer? You should show it practically that yes, you meant what you are saying.
He's paying off our debts.
Paying with debt.
$3.4 billion.
Where terrorists are sharing office with him. Is that what you are telling me? What kind of thing is that? Have you seen any drastic action taken against terrorists under Tinubu? And you want to reform? You cannot make progress under insecurity. Quote me. You cannot. So under 2 years, what have you achieved? What is that thing you have left on the ground that has okay? Yes, this man is moving forward. 2 years, nothing to show for it, except promises that are not there. 2 years. And by now we should have been dancing that yes, one sector has been taken care of, especially insecurity.
The price of fuel is coming down, is dropping.
To what?
I think
let them take it
825 now.
Please, Mr. Okoro, you have started now. 800. Where did they meet it? Where did they meet it?
It's coming down.
Where did they meet it? A bag of rice. Where did they meet it?
Rice is coming down too. I understand that a bag of rice now is 51,000.
Really? I said, where did they meet it? Let them take us there. Our naira exchange. So if our naira become 14 naira to $1 like in Ghana and in South Africa, what will happen? No, tell me what will happen. Those countries are not countries, Abi.
The 2025 budget says that naira to dollar will be 1,400. I think by next year it comes down to 1,200, and another 2027 probably 1,800.
I'm not talking to you now. What's the exchange rate? Talk now. Promises that are not there. Your industry, your businesses are closed down. 7.2 million. Mr. Moses. Are you listening to me?
They will come back.
7.2 million businesses closed down, multinational left to your country. When will they return to at least revive the industrial capacity of the country? When?
Barrister, you paint a very scary picture of Nigeria.
Oh, really?
You know what is
that not what is on ground? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me. You under your watch, 7.2 million businesses closed down. And the employment, they are gone with it. And you are talking of tax reform. Who will pay the tax? Is it not companies? No, tell me, who will pay the tax? When there was worldwide economic meltdown in the Western world, the U.S. government made sure that those businesses did not close down. They get the money to stay in business because they know the implication. Here, you don't even care. You don't bother. And you are telling me you're a master strategy. Which strategy? Under your watch, 7.2 million businesses. Do you know the number we are talking about here? And you say you are which economy? In the next 50 years, those companies will not be revived. In the next 50 years, they will not come back to life.
2 years in office and nothing to show for it. I'm telling you, there is really nothing to show for it. And they were comparing it to Ibrahim Traore's presidency in Burkina Faso. Look at what that boy, the man, because he's a young man, he has been able to achieve in Burkina Faso. So it's almost as if you give these people all the time in the world, they will not do anything. And it's not because they cannot do anything. It is because they don't want to do anything. It is because they don't want to do it. And the state of the country is terrible. Extremely terrible. The kind of things that are going on in this country. Everything is expensive. Somebody was trying to defend him that a bag of rice is coming down. And they say bag of rice is now 51,000. Have you started buying it at that price? Have people started buying it at that price? There is nothing. 2 years in and you cannot pinpoint to one thing that the president has done. And like he started this project and he completed it. In 2 years, you cannot pinpoint to anything. He has really not achieved anything in 2 years. And they want to celebrate it. I even heard they are doing documentary And I heard they want to go to London to go and do it, to go and showcase it. What happened to Nigeria? What happened to the whole of Abuja? You don't have place in Abuja that you can stay and showcase whatever it is that you've done for 2 years. And let us see. Because I don't think there's anything to show. There's nothing to show. So if you give them all the years in the world, they still will not have anything to show for it. Nothing. God help us. Jonathan says Ibrahim Traore entered, and within 2 years the whole world is seeing massive changes. Yes, they are seeing massive changes. What these people continue to give us is excuses. I inherited problem from this one. I inherited problem, and that is why Nigeria is already so bad. You knew you were coming to inherit a problem. And you that you were coming to inherit a problem, you should have strategies in place that will help you to resolve all these problems. You cannot just come and just say, you want to go there, Miloko, and you don't have any plans. Because it is obvious that there is no preparation for this tenure at all. All of them just sleep and put their head in the same place. Every one of them in this particular tenure, it's nothing to write them about. The Senate president, the ministers, all of them the same thing. People are not working to make the country better. So when will it get better? 2 years in, and there is really nothing to show for it. Nothing. Even if it is just one thing, stable electricity that they can solve so that businesses can thrive in this country, it's a lie. Fuel you have to buy, and it's so expensive. Food is expensive. Transportation is expensive. There are no jobs, a lot of unemployed youth in the society. A lot, plenty. No jobs, no industries, no factories, nothing. We are not producing anything. So much insecurity. We are not enjoying ourselves. Kidnappers will still not allow us to rest. Boko Haram will still not allow us to rest. And not one single thing is being solved. Not one. The life of the citizens, it does not matter to them. People die on a daily basis and they do not say anything about it. It is well, God to really help us. Jonathan says, you have never seen a more laughable situation and a blatant and wicked motion by the government to make sure Nigerians die in penury. I don't understand. Some people are still supporting this particular government. It is bad till 2031. How? How now? Bat has not done anything for you in 2 years. They say we should be patient. We should be patient. If you like give Bat 100 years, they will not do anything. They just want to keep Nigerians in poverty so that we can always be at their beck and call. Anybody that tries to liberate the citizen, they have issues with them. Look at Alex Oti. Look at what's it called? Wiki. Once they see that you are doing things that would ease the life of these people, that will ease their affairs, you are paying them their salaries on time, you are paying pensioners their money, you are giving them bonuses, all of that, they don't like it. All they want to do is to pocket the money for themselves, for their family members to live their lavish lifestyle, while we continue to anguish in poverty. That's the plan. Make them suffer. Once it's time for election, now you see them. They'll be going to all those slums and be dashing things out, giving them money to say, vote for me, vote for this party, vote for this party. But I really hope the youths are wiser. Even if they come to bribe you, you collect everything that they give to you, but still vote for the right person. Still vote. I really hope that we can get it right in 2027. Of course, we know that we have some stumbling blocks, like the INEC and judiciary. But with the grace of God, I know that it will get better someday very soon, because the country is not smiling. It's not smiling. Harrison says these policies are for the long term, for the citizens, but for the politician, it is now. Do you get? Why are we the ones sacrificing? Why are we the ones suffering? When your ministers, your politicians, you can forfeit some things to help the country. You can forfeit your salary. Or say, I'm going to be collecting half of my salary. Now you people should reduce our allowances. Invest it in so. invest it in healthcare, invest it in this one. But no, they will rather leave the country, fly away, with people's money, people's sweat. They don't care. They do not care about anybody. Collins says, I wonder why the military will just sit and watch while Nigerians are dying of hunger. They are the only one to help us. Of course, the military are supposed to help us, but all of them, they have turned to politicians. All of them are APC members. Their chief of staff, Gongo, what's his name? Is an APC member. So how will they overthrow? How will they overthrow? They cannot overthrow. Because they have collected something. And now they have to be quiet. Anything that happens, they have to be quiet. They can't arrest him. They can't do anything. They'll even say he has immunity. Tunisia says, why not the suffering staff from the top? No politician should be paid till they return Nigeria to heaven. Exactly. Let everybody face the consequences. Reduce the allowance or cut it off. All the ones that you are the one paying their staff. You are paying for electricity. You are paying for water. You are paying for gardener. You are paying for this. You are paying for that. All on top of taxpayers' money. What is it? What is it? They really need to change it. They are suffering. So the ministers, the senators, all of them should come together and say, okay, this is what we will do to help. We are going to stop all allowances from entering into the senators. All their police officers are going to withdraw. It's probably they should have one or two. Do things to inconvenience you as well, not just us getting inconvenienced. It doesn't make sense. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.